Nepal in freefall, Kathmandu burning from the parliament to the Supreme Court, from the president's office at Sheetal Niwas to political party offices and private homes of political leaders. Protesters have taught symbols of power. Even former Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba and Baburam Bhattarai were not spared. The Gen Z uprising has toppled the KP Sharma Oli government in Nepal. The trigger, rampant corruption and a controversial social media ban. Though the Oli government rolled back its ban, Gen Z had already taken charge of the streets, demanding accountability and action against corruption.
They are the murderers of our nation. They killed our 14 years children on gunshot in head, and this is very brutal.
पुलिस आके खुद से आके तो बंदूक के नाल से हम मार दिया। बहुत भ्रष्टाचार है। हमारा युवा से रोजगार नहीं मिल रहा है।
The Nepal army has now been forced into the spotlight. KP Sharma Oli resigned as Nepal's Prime Minister after Army Chief General Ashok Raj reportedly told him to step down in national interest. Sources say Oli pleaded with the army for help to flee Nepal. Dubai, now his likely destination. Ministers are being heli-lifted from their homes and army choppers as curfew has been clamped across Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Bhaktapur.
Since morning we have seen after the airport got shut down, the choppers are being used, army choppers are being used to take the political class out of the country, and the protesters from the Gen Z community are wanting to have complete dissolving of the parliament.
Protesters call Oli's exit people's victory. The third violent power shift in India's neighborhood after Mahind Rajapakse in Sri Lanka in 2022 and Sheikh Hasina in Bangladesh in 2024. With the political class discredited, all eyes now are on the Nepal army. The military leadership insists it stands with the people of Nepal, issuing a rare joint appeal with the police and civil administration to restore calm as quickly as possible. The youth, though, are wary and have appealed to Kathmandu Mayor Balendra Shah to take over as the interim Prime Minister of Nepal.
Prime Minister has resigned, but that is not enough. The youth over here, they won't be satisfied just by the resignation of Prime Minister. We need Prime Minister to be in front of the people and be sorry for all the killings that he has done yesterday.
अब हम ये पार्टी का नेता नहीं मानते हैं। हमारा जिंदगी से प्रधानमंत्री हमें चाहिए और राष्ट्रपति हमारा उसी से चाहिए और जौन मंत्री हमारा जिंदगी भाई लोग हमारा देश निर्माण करेगा, हमारा देश फिर ही उठेगा।
Tonight, the Oli era is over. What comes next to Nepal? An interim civilian government or an army-backed dispensation remains the big question. With Pankaj Das, Rohit Singh and Amit Bharadwaj in Nepal, Bureau Report, India Today.